In the last video, we converted our HTTP response into a JSON object, and we converted that JSON object into an array of server datas, the structure that we made up here containing all of our server information. Now that's good, but we ended up having an issue with the fJSON object converter whenever we were trying to convert it from just instead of manually entering in the fields and doing it that way, trying to use the command that was already created for us. For some reason, I could not get it to work. So instead, we're just going to use by, we're just going to generate our structs by setting each field and get rid of this converter altogether. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it as well as the includes at the top. And I'm going to uncomment all of our prints. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually ignore the server ID, as there's no reason for the client to have access to it or know what it is, even though it's getting returned. Oh, that was already had it open. I was just being blind as a bat. In our database, we click on server table. Let's look at the rest of I could have just looked at that and saw, but the rest of the parameters. So up next we have, this will be the IP address. Then we have the map name, then current players and max players. Get number of field. All right, that returns a double. And yeah, we want get integer field for the current and max players. Then we want for the map name to be set like so. And we should be good to go. Just going to remove that printout for the server ID. And we should have access to all of our information. Alrighty, let's give it a try. And I just realized the web server is not running, so let me launch it real quick. All right. Get servers. And here we have it. So we have the first server entry and the second one. So yeah, everything looks correct and it's good to go. So we now have converted all of the information in our JSON objects that we are getting from our web API into our structures. So now that we have this set up, in the next video, we will work on actually creating start finishing our find servers part of the main menu. So I will see you then.